Hey, all you little dummies out there. This is the head, big, cold-blooded dummy. And there's Little Red Fox. Hey, Little Red Fox. Where's the squirrel? Oh. Okay, what we got going on here today? We got a 2022 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650. And what we're going to be talking about today is all the mods that we've done to this bike so far. So, this bike, I bought it February of 2022. But I looked underneath the seat and the actual bike was manufactured in November of 2021. So basically it's a 2021 sold as a 22. Which is good news because that means the computer is not the newer Euro 6 or 5 or whatever. So this is the the 21 version of the engine computer. Okay, so this started out as a Ventura Blue bone stock, and I ordered this Mr. Clean tank from India, and it was shipped over here and by DHL, and it was about $350. So that's the biggest improvement so far. The next biggest improvement, you notice, these wheels don't look like they're stock. So these are the aluminum mag wheels that are made in India, and you can buy them on eBay. They're about, I think they were under $300. They come in two different styles. They come with a machined lip, and then if you want all black, then you just type in the memo area of your order that you want the all black version, and they don't charge you any extra. So what they are an 18 spoke aluminum mag, 18 inches front and rear, and the hub and everything lines up and matches up exactly with the original brakes and everything, so there's no modifications needed. I did another video on installing the bearings and all that stuff. But if you notice here, I went ahead and got the Galfer rotors, the wave rotors, front and rear, and these are the semi floating rotors, and they do make a fully floating rotor, but I don't know if they make it for this model. And the way you know if you've got fully floating or semi floating is you just grab the rotor and you just kind of shake it, and this one is really firm. So this is the semi floating. Hey Red, do you want to be on TV? Yeah, you're a movie star now, huh, Red? Okay. My other bike, my Street Cup, I also have the wave rotors, the Galfer wave rotors on that one, and those are fully floating, and I'll do a video on that another time. But when you grab the rotor on the Street Cup and you shake it, it actually shakes. You can move it, and then when you're riding it makes like a clicking noise. But anyways, so I got all new bearings, seals, tires, and obviously, you know, you're converting over to a tubeless, so then you're going to have to get yourself a little tiny valve and wheel weights and shit. And I ended up buying a wheel truing and balancing stand, and I mounted and balanced these myself using the tire irons and the little plastic rim protectors. and I balanced them myself, and it turned out perfect. So come around the side here, I'll show you the rear wheel. So the rear wheel, we went up 10 millimeters in the tire size. So where's the, let me see where I can find the, oh, here you go, 140, 70, 18. So it gives you a little bit more meat on the rear instead of that tiny little skinny. So this obviously looks a lot better. Okay, so moving on, we'll start up at the top. We've got the bar end mirrors, the Royal Enfield branded bar end mirrors. And then we've got these cool CNC brake levers from Amazon, and they're from China, but they're good quality, and they're adjustable. I've got the short fly screen painted to match. Okay. I've got the fork top adjusters for the forks, the front forks. The internal fork springs I haven't done anything to yet. That's going to be later. I'm going to do front and rear forks on this springs at a later date. Okay, so moving on. The headlight is an LED headlight from Amazon. Okay, so that's pretty slick looking, and it's bright as hell. Okay, so down underneath here we've got the Royal Enfield heavy duty oil protector, powder coated black. Okay, down underneath we've got the sump guard in black. Okay, let's see what else did we do here. Okay, moving back. Okay, we've got the seat cowl. So that looks pretty sweet. We got that also in black. Oh, if you notice, the headlight bucket is black. That's because they only offer the chrome headlight bucket when you buy the Mr. Clean as a factory option. But I actually prefer the black headlight bucket with just the chrome bezel. To me, that looks a lot nicer. So that was actually a bonus. And then coming on, moving to the back, what else did we do here? Okay, probably my favorite mod on this bike is the Red Rooster mufflers. So if you notice here, I'll zoom in here. So the Red Rooster mufflers are a brand from India, and they're polished stainless steel. So they're not brushed. They don't stand out like a sore thumb. They do blend in with the chrome, header pipe, and they're a free flow design. They do come with a baffle that's already installed, but I took out my baffles because I don't like baffles. It's too restrictive. And these muffler pipes sound amazing. And then I got some bobbin pins. And then let's see what else. I decided to leave my mud flaps in place. I like the look of a longer mud guard. So I got my front and rear. I just left those in place. And since they're black, it blends in with the bike. Stock blinkers, because I like the basic look of the stock bike. I'm not into like hacking things up and putting, chopping the rear tail and da-da-da. That's not my style. I like things more on the stock end, but just, tastefully upgraded. So that's it in a nutshell. I'm gonna do a quick fire up on this sumbitch. so y'all can hear the what these red roosters sound like. All right, look out, Red. Fire in the hole. So this is a cold start, and the mufflers are really mild at idle, even with the baffles removed. But when you get on it, man, they sound amazing. And this bike reminds me of like a hot rod, like a muscle car hot rod. It has a nice rumble to it, and they're not obnoxious or anything. All right, let me warm it up for a few seconds, and then I'll rev the motor up a little bit. I just think that bike just is classy with those rims, and you know, the Mr. Clean with the chrome tank. Oh, the chrome tank. When you buy a brand new 2022, the Royal Enfield logo on the tank is gold. But when you buy the tank from India, you know, just a separate piece, the decal comes in black, which I think looks a lot better than the gold one. Oh, I do have a 40-tooth rear sprocket and a new arcade chain that I'm waiting to install. So that'll be another video for another day. All right, let's rev this sumbitch up. And when you're coming down through the gears from high RPMs, it gives you like a burble, like a little backfire burble that just sounds amazing. So yeah, this bike is one of my favorite bikes. I mean, you know, I got a lot to choose from, so yeah, this bike is a romper. All right, let me do another little rev up there for you. You big dummies, or little dummies. This is the head big cold-blooded dummy signing out. Later, Gators.